It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Monday evening. Welcome out here to Riverton High School in the Impact Gym, set for action here tonight with the first round of the Sub-State Tournament. And Columbus comes in this year as the 7th seed. They were what Riverton is this year, the 2nd seed last time around. So Columbus with the unfortunate responsibility of playing a very tall and experienced Riverton team when they're the opposite. But Columbus has made some games with Riverton pretty interesting, and we've shown it in the past that Riverton has the tendency sometimes to get a little distracted on the court, and sometimes they lose focus a little bit trying to show off. Which has happened before. And, when you got the ability to show off, you definitely want to look cool, make that highlight reel. But, Columbus hopefully might be able to take advantage of that, and I know that they're going to give everything that they possibly have tonight into this performance, and hopefully they'll come out on top. And it definitely would be a big way to start the Sub-State Tournament. We'd like to let you know Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You do not need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're a local, reliable health care provider in the region. That's what you get with Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back here on the Vital Signs pregame show. We'll tell you about the Titans season and the Rams season up to this point and give you our predictions for the sub-states that might be going on. We'll show you the bracket a little bit, and then we'll also talk a little bit about the girls. All that and more coming up on the Vital Signs pregame show. We're back in 2 minutes on your home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, Your banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And welcome on in to the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. Columbus comes into this game as the 7th seed in this tournament. They are 5-14 on the year, and I don't think they got the allotment of 20 games in, at least according to Keisha. So I don't know what happened there. I feel like we did, but maybe we just lost one along the way. Riverton is 14-6 on the year, so they did, and they come in as the 2nd seed right behind Girard. I'm pretty sure it was just a coin flip because I think Girard is 14-6 too, and I think it was just whoever won the tiebreaker game between them, and Girard swept the Rams. So that's how that was determined. Riverton coming off of a game back on the 20th against Baxter Springs where they won 68-62. Riverton kind of on a hot streak right now after they've kind of played a little inconsistently this year, but they beat Independent 69-51, a team that is, well, Max Preps is blocked. All right. I can't tell you Independent's record. Galena, they beat 68-49. Last time they played Columbus was back on the 30th where they beat them 72-51. Game was a lot closer than that, though. And the previous time it was 67-56, so an 11-point game. If Columbus can play their cards right tonight, if they can make the shots they need, play 4 quarters, there's not a better time to play 4 quarters of basketball than when Sub-State rolls around. So if they can, have a complete game, they are most certainly not counted out. I know it looks weird, the 7th seed and the 2 seed playing each other, and you think it actually could be kind of close. But, Columbus has just, Columbus has had a lot of close games. And they've had a lot of games where they've had to come back. If they can prevent themselves from having to come back 15 points in a game and play for 4 quarters, hit some shots when they need to, if some guys can get up on fire, they can create a little noise in this sub-state and possibly upset the 2 seed, and that would be big motivation for this Columbus team. If somehow Girard gets knocked out and Columbus knocks Riverton off tonight, they could win the sub-state. You're talking a long way down the road, and I have a high chance in my mind that Girard's probably not going to get knocked out by Cherryville, considering this Columbus team gave Cherryville a running clock. But you never know. And, Columbus, kind of hoping tonight that they're going to come in, create a little noise in the sub-state, possibly. Is our crowd mic even on? I quite literally cannot tell if our crowd mic's on. We'll adjust that during some kind of break, but that's what I said. If Columbus can come in, make a little noise, they for sure have a possibility of winning this ball game. This is not the typical 2nd, 7th seed, as Columbus has just had an unfortunate year with the ball. Obviously they're very young, but they've made shots down the stretch. You can see in warm-ups, they've made a few threes. And the 3 ball, I hate to say it, is going to be important tonight because Riverton loves to drive inside. If you can play great inside defense, get a couple good box outs here and there, rebound the ball, you're going to be able to stop Riverton's dribble drive pretty easily, and that's what you want to see from this team tonight. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, and we'll come back and show you the bracket, who's playing who in this sub-state, and our predictions for those games because, this could be a very interesting sub-state on both the boys and the girls' side. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back on the Vital Signs pregame show in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball live from Riverton High School.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And we're back on the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Just about 6 minutes till the tip of the first round of the sub-state game. We'll go ahead and quickly pull up the bracket. I'll give you some of my predictions because, uh-oh. The audio was supposed to be muted for this. Hold on. We're going to get out of that. We're going to get out of that. I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry. I meant to mute the audio for that. I didn't do my job, guys. I'm sorry. I was sick earlier today, and I'm not feeling the greatest now, but we're here, and we're in Riverton, Kansas, and that's really all that matters. Okay, let's try it now. Haha. See? Just one button that I don't push, and the whole thing can be screwed up. Anyway, Girard is taking on Cherryville tonight. That game is broadcast on Girard Sports Live. Girard's the 1 seed. Cherryville's the 8 seed. If you have no idea who's going to win that game, you obviously have not watched any CNC basketball. Caney is taking on Galena. That could be a very interesting game, the 4 and 5 seed. It's always fun to watch that game. That game will actually be on Galena Bulldog TV, not Galena Sports Live, for some reason. I guess Galena boys couldn't make it into town. Hoping they can for softball season right around the corner because practice started today, and I know we're going to try to get in quite a few of the spring games for you. And then Riverton, of course, taking on us, like we talking about that earlier. And then another game I want to watch tonight is Frontenac and Baxter. I think that game's going to be very interesting. It's a 3 and 6 seed, but a very experienced 6 seed. not that experienced Frontenac team, and we'll see if Baxter can potentially steal one away from the Raiders. We'll go ahead and take another quick break. We got about 5. Oh, we were going to show the girls too. Yeah, we were going to show the girls, and I think I have to edit that one too because I did not properly set the sound correctly. So give me a minute while we stall for time. But if you're wanting to watch any of the games from the schools that we cover, varsitysportslive.com is the place to go to get all the information related to sub-state and timing and stuff like that. And we will have all the games for you. If Columbus has to go to Caney, that's the only bad part about tonight winning is that we're going to have to go up to the, White House in Caney, which is their gymnasium. And February 27th, tomorrow, will be the girls' action. We'll pull that bracket up right now, and you can take a look. So Girard, the 1 seed, taking on Baxter, the 8 seed in the first round. Caney and Riverton. So Riverton girls, if they win against Caney tomorrow, they're going to go to Caney all week. I feel sorry for Coach Thomason and company for that. Cherryville and Galena taking on each other. That one could also be a very good game, but Cherryville on the girls' side is actually a pretty dang good team. And then Columbus and Frontenac also could be a good one because although Columbus is the higher seed by 3 spots, there's only one game difference anywhere between the 3rd and the 6th seed. And so that's the craziest part about this is that the first and 2nd seed, Girard and Cherryville, are tied. And then Columbus is 10-10, and then 9-11 Frontenac, 10-10 Caney, and the 5th seed is Riverton at 10-10. So there's 3 people tied, and Columbus just got lucky enough to get the higher seed. But truthfully, I'd rather be in that 4 seed or the 5th seed, playing Caney than in this 3rd seed playing Frontenac because that means Columbus not going to have an easy first-round game, not going to have any kind of road to that semifinal. They're going to have to work really hard, and so is Frontenac. Neither the girls or boys side for Frontenac is going to have an easy first-round game, and same for Columbus. That's kind of the story this year. I mean, every team has had to work extremely hard to get where they are, and there's been a lot of inconsistencies. Probably one of the most inconsistent seasons I think that I've ever been a part of, doing this for 6 years now. I think that there's probably a good chance that, like I said, this is one of the most inconsistencies where teams are beating teams by 20, and then the team they beats them by 20, and that was a good thing with the Frontenac girls and the Riverton girls. Frontenac girls opened the season up, beat Riverton by 25, and then Riverton beat them by 20 in the second part of the season. So it just shows you that, this season is full of just, holes and loops and inexperience and teams with a lot of experience. Truthfully, the only team that has a lot of experience in the CNC is Colgan and Girard. And Colgan's in 2A, so their sub-state doesn't matter. But they will be at Southeast if you want to go watch them. It's a short drive up there, so if you want to go watch the Panthers, I think they're sub-states in Southeast, and I'm sure both their teams are hosting tonight. We'll step aside for another quick break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the opening tip here for this sub-state quarterfinal game. Columbus taking on Riverton in the Impact Gym. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can. Croc-Can has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Croc-Can employees, for making us the best.
And here we are live back here.
Starting off for the hometown Riverton Rams, number 1, Noah Harper.
Getting ready to give you the lineups. Starting for Columbus tonight, it will be number 1, junior Jace Midget, number 11, sophomore Jet Tanner, number 12, senior Cole Youngblood.
And number 32, Tarek Richardson.
Who else is starting for them? 14, Kale Forbes. Okay. Anyway, number senior Cole Youngblood, number 30, freshman Drake Lawrence, and number 50, senior Huck Hallam. For Riverton, it will be number 1, Noah Harper, number 3, Zach Feldkamp, number 14, Kale Forbes, number 24, Locke North, and rounding out the starting lineup for Riverton, it'll be number 32, Tarek Richardson. Columbus on the road in red, gold letters and numerals, outlined in white, coached by Walter Risa, assisted by Clay Saporito. Riverton in white uniforms, blue letters and numerals. At home tonight, they're coached by Tucker Thompson, assisted by Chris McLaughlin and Steve Brown. Riverton wins the tip. Tarek Richardson on top, obviously, and Zach Feldkamp hits a bucket to go off the start. It's a win or go home at this point. So Columbus will have to make their shots down the stretch, and Riverton probably not going to hold back at all in this game. Ahead to Lawrence, shot blocked by Locke North right at the buzzer, and they're going to get some kind of foul on Jace Midget.
His first team first.
It's a good way to start the game for Locke North.
Yep, got a block.
Big block.
Jace Midget will pick up first foul of the game. Feed it inside to Richardson underneath the basket. Got caught. Sets it out to North. North drives inside.
That
his shot partially blocked. He gets his own rebound. Stuck in traffic. Has to dunk it out for Tarek. Counted and he's fouled.
First down on line, number 50, Hunt Cohen, his first team second.
That's going to go on Hallam. That's his first.
24, Cooper Sayers.
And Cooper Size into the ball game. First one for Richardson, no good. Columbus down 4-0. Uh-oh, you made a...
I bumped it.
Telling me not to bump it earlier. You're the one that bumped it.
It's kind of hard. It's very close to the game camera.
That works. That looks fine. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Feldkamp. Ahead to Richardson. Over to Harper, and he'll pump the brakes. 3 on the way from Forbes. Got it. And that one poked out of bounds, but they should have gotten a foul, I think, as Richardson kind of pushed Tanner, but they're not going to get a foul, say out of bounds. It'll stay here with Columbus. Midget will signal a play, bring it across half court. Tanner inside for Youngblood. Youngblood turns and faces at the basket. Shot too strong. Rebound by Richardson. Ahead to Harper. Harper catches it with one hand, takes it baseline, stuck in traffic, and turns it over. Midget to the basket. Shot is good.
Passing it on one, Chase Midget.
7-2. Riverton on top by 5. 5:57 left to go in quarter one. North catches it inside, stuck off a double team. Will back it out for Harper. Takes his time out of 3 ball. Missed. Rebound by Feldkamp. Throws it back to Harper. And now they'll reset their offense a little bit. Forbes thought about a 3. Fakes it, gives it over to Harper. North will try his hand at a 3 ball. This one out of bounds. And Lawrence controls it. Stepped on the end line. And it'll stay with Riverton.
Goes to the Rams. Step for the Tigers, number 13, Carter Woodcock.
Yeah, when the ball's sitting right there on the line, you'd rather just let it go out of bounds and try to save it.
Yeah.
Try to get, and a head pass to somebody. Forbes open for 3, and he drained it. And Riverton is making every shot that they throw up pretty much, and they're going to get a foul as Tarek tried to pick the pocket of Cole Youngblood. I'll either go on him or Harper, and it will go against Harper. That's his first. Team's first. Midget will inbound it on the Riverton bench. Throws it in for Woodcock. Almost needs to find a good look here, get some good shots. Like I said, if they can hit well tonight, it'll be an interesting game. Got to make quite a few of them because they're outsized in every position. Inside for Youngblood, trying to turn off a double team. Shot missed. Rebound by Forbes. Rebound controlled by Cooper Size. He's got the ball. A lot of contact, no foul call, and Youngblood tipped it to Midget out of bounds. It'll go back to Riverton. So a lot of contact there, both sides, and nobody got a call.
Looked like Lock North put his entire shoulder into Cooper Size, knocked him over.
3 on the way from Forbes again. Why not? This one missed. Rebound by Lawrence. Throws it ahead to Woodcock. Woodcock had his pocket picked off the dribble. Feldkamp with it. Ahead to North to the basket. His shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up again. That one no good. And rebound by Youngblood. Riverton's had a few missed opportunities here at the bucket. Columbus needs to take advantage. And Midget's going to get fouled as he was going up. I think they'll call that in the act of shooting, and he will go to the line. That one's going to go against Harper. I know Harper picks up 2 fouls and ties the team fouls at 2. First one for Midget. Got it. It's a good sign. If you're going to win this game, free throws may come in handy late in the stretch. And
they had a bit of trouble shooting the free throws in the Frontenac game about a week ago.
Yeah, that was really the difference in that one.
Yeah, it's good to see Midget pick up both of his there.
Yep. Cuts the Riverton lead to 6. Three ball on the way, no good. That was from Tyler Reitz.
Jason Midget just stole it out of Tariq's hands.
Take the pocket of Richardson. Midget drives inside. Shot no good, but draws the foul.
That'll go against Tariq, I think.
It should.
That'll be his second as well.
Yep. No, that'll just be his first.
Oh, okay.
Foul number 24.
Oh, nope, Mucknorth.
His first, team third. Midget at the line for a pair.
I really thought they called one on Tariq.
No.
But yeah, you're right.
That's a third foul and 2 are on Noah Harper. First one no good for Midget. Well, one thing I've noticed early on is that the refs are kind of being touchy on the foul calls, so Midget kind of having the right idea, just driving in and didn't make the shot, but has made 3 out of 4 of the line so far tonight. It's a 5-point game, Columbus down. Riverton started off hot with a few 3 balls and has yet to make anything since. Reitz with it. Inside to Richardson, off his hands, out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. And Riverton going to apply a little full court pressure here as the Riverton coaches look disgusted. Columbus needs to take advantage here. Really, this early, you don't need to worry about threes, any bucket of any kind.
Yeah.
Cut it to a one-possession game. Yep. Out for Woodcock. 3 ball on the way for Carter. Got it. 2-point game. Columbus trying to come back here. Forbes thought about the 3. Good defense by Midget, not letting him take it. Out for Forbes again, same position. They're trying to get him open for the 3 ball because he's made 2 of them. Jumper for Zach Feldkamp, no good. Rebound by Reitz, throws it ahead to North. Or outside for North, I'm sorry. He takes a jumper and drains it. I've never understood why they don't do that every time.
What?
Just feed it into North. Every jumper he takes from the elbow or shorter, he makes most of the time.
Yeah.
That's like a secure bet. I'm not going to tell him. That one nearly poked away. Midget slipped. It'll turn it over back to Riverton.
Stop for the time, number 24, Cooper Sayers.
Cooper Size into the ball game. Next time Cooper comes in, he says it says. He says Size. I'm going to say, Cooper says what? Get it? Like he talked?
Yes, I understood.
Well, just making sure. North dishes it out for Richardson. Thought about the 3 ball, gives it up to Reitz. Over to Richardson. Drives inside, dishes it out for Harper. Over for Forbes. His 3 ball, got it. Well, why not give it to him? Every shot that he's made tonight has been from the outer perimeter. He's got 9 points. And Columbus going to have to guard the perimeter a little closely. The problem is that if you spend too much time on the perimeter, they're just going to sneak inside with North or somebody else.
Yep.
Shot short from Size, rebound by Richardson. 15-8, Columbus once again finds himself down in a hole. Forbes tries another 3. This one missed.
And he stepped out of bounds.
And Cooper Size stepped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Probably a little bit of nerves getting to these kids, knowing it's win or go home. And so they're making some uncharacteristic mistakes early. Twice they've stepped on the inline. Long inbound for North. Over to Forbes. Inside pass swatted away, lands in the hands of Reitz, and he gets a bucket.
That's just unfortunate.
I'm about to say, Columbus played good defense there.
He just swatted it away, and then it was right in the hands.
Luckily landed in the hands of Reitz.
Yeah.
Youngblood drives in, yet to get a bucket. This one is good.
That was pretty.
So it's good to see Youngblood hit. Columbus down by 7. Reitz with it. Over to North. North takes it inside himself. His bucket is good. See, if he did that every time, Riverton would be undefeated. I'm just saying. I guess maybe they want to get more guys in with experience since they're pretty senior heavy.
I mean, if you rely on one guy the entire season, every game, then it's not going to work.
Tarrant goes up for the layup, and he gets it. 21-10. Columbus finds themselves down by double digits. That pass nearly picked off as Youngblood trying to get it across half court. Drives it out for Lawrence. 3 ball on the way. No good. And rebound by Forbes. Reitz, bucket, got it. Surprised Coach Reese is not calling timeout.
I think he knows the quarter is
about over.
About over, yeah.
Just try to reset at the second. Almost down by 13. That pass poked away by Reitz. It'll stay here. As Ryder Phillips set to check in. That's another thing. If I'm Coach Thompson, I'm starting Ryder Phillips. Just for
I don't know if you remember this, but in the game that we played them last time,
well, just for a defense,
2 wide open.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say for the defensive effort, just to be able to have him up and a little moisture on the floor. The good news about this team is that only 3 counting Derek Krause, will get their season ended tonight if Columbus does not make it out of here with a win. Jumper on the way from Midget and got it at the buzzer. Well, hopefully that'll give them a little confidence going into that second quarter as they will try to reset their offense. They find themselves down 11, but they've come back from much bigger deficits than that. And as long as
it's still very early in the
Cale Forbes doesn't go on a 3 streak, they've still got plenty of time in this game to figure it out. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
No. Welcome back. 23-12. Columbus down by 11. They had cut it to 2, and then Cale Forbes just, started popping the 3 ball, and it changed real quick. They're going to have to limit him, and that's the problem with this Riverton team is that all they really needed, in the first half of the season was a designated 3-point shooter, and it seems like they found him.
Yep.
Because if you don't have a designated 3-point shooter, their game is kind of flagged off because teams will just play really heavy inside defense and, not spread it out, and then Riverton's inside game's kind of shut down. But when you have a 3-point guy, then that all changes. So they're multiple offensive and defensive, and that's the problem with this team. Columbus doesn't make it out of here. I would not be surprised if it's Girard and Riverton in the finale.
It's a good prediction.
And probably Girard would win that game, considering how the last 2 affairs have went. Midget drives inside, shot blocked by Ryder Phillips, but they're going to get a whistle and a foul over the back. Was not clean. It's Phillips first. First team foul for the Rams.
Foul number 45, Ryder Phillips, his first.
If I'm Columbus, that's my strategy. Driving in as Midget makes the first. Cuts it down to a 10-point game. Bucket here would make it single digits. And he does.
Against Frontenac, it was all Cole Youngblood at the line. So tonight, it's been all Jace Midget so far. I think he's shot 6, made 5. So
if he keeps up this pace, he'll definitely be tonight's leading scorer. Reitz on the way for 3, left it short. Rebound by Youngblood. Youngblood doing a good job there on the defensive rebounds, trying to get in. Throws up a shot, and they're going to get a charge on Cole Youngblood. It'll be an offensive foul, even though the ball had already left his hands and he was out of bounds.
Foul number 12, Cole Youngblood, his first team first.
So they're going to call a foul completely out of bounds on the court. Tough call to take there if you're Cole. That's his first. And going to go back to Riverton.
It's a real momentum killer.
Well, see if Columbus can get a momentum switch of their own right here. Reitz with it. Inside for Phillips at the foul stripe. Reitz drives in, 2 steps in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Richardson. His putback no good. Reitz grabs the rebound underneath the basket, and they're going to throw it backcourt, but good save there by Locke North. Literally about 2 dribbles before it went across the line. North spots up from 3. This one short, and rebound by Tanner. 3 missed opportunities there for Riverton's buckets.
3 missed opportunities for Columbus on rebounds as well.
Well, that's true. But Midget's shot is good.
Nice move by him around the back.
I'm about to say, somebody else has got to step up because Midget is doing it all right now. And you definitely need somebody else to start hitting so they have multiple guys to try to stop. Because if they were drawing up a play now and shut out Midget, Columbus wouldn't have that many points.
Oh,
Midget
my
flops,
goodness.
cannot get the call, but the ball does land in the hands of Drake Lawrence, and he'll take it across.
And the Columbus fans did not like that.
Joey Midget, definitely right there. That one by Reitz, that'll be a foul. Yep, he'll get a push on Jet Tanner. And that's Tanner's second, I think. I don't know. I screwed up. I marked the quarter on the foul. I always do that.
You do that a lot.
I'm just not thinking, and I do it real quick. Good news is the foul for Jet's already marked. It's actually like a time saver in my eyes.
Oh.
Inside for Richardson, catches it underneath, has to back it up for
an
Forbes. Phillips at the foul stripe, too strong. Rebound by Midget. Yeah, see, I wouldn't put him in for his offensive work, just the defensive side of Phillips. Midget gets his own rebound, and the follow is good off the
shot was blocked.
Block from Richardson.
Yeah, he got his own rebound and made up for it.
It looked like it was all board, I'm not going to lie.
It did.
I didn't see much of a ball in that one.
Columbus has cut the deficit. Riverton has been scoreless in this quarter so far.
Richardson drives in, shot no good. Phillips' bucket is in. Why did you have to say anything?
My bad.
That's your fault.
It's usually you that jinxes.
I know, and I'm not saying anything tonight. Keeping my mouth shut. That was Phillips' first bucket.
That was the first bucket of the quarter.
Yep, for Riverton. Tanner backs it out. Columbus trying to set something up from deep. Carter Woodcock takes it too strong. Rebound by Youngblood. His shot missed. And rebound by Riverton. Youngblood having a hard time tonight underneath the basket. North drives in. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Powers up through multiple hands. Ball is completely out, but they're going to get a whistle and a foul. He was going up for air there, and that's when they drew contact. That one going to go against Tanner. It's his second. Team's third. Not North trying to make it a 9-point game. First one, no good. That's what's so crazy about this Riverton team is that, truthfully, with the size and the strength that they have, they are not the best shooting team.
They have their days, though.
Well, they do. The last time these two teams played, they had a really good showing. But Columbus also has their days.
Yes, true.
And they're a lot shorter of a team. And North makes the second. So splits the pair at the line. That's Locke's first points of the second quarter. Makes it a 8-point game. Riverton still with the full court pressure as Youngblood escapes it for Midget. Midget jumps in the lane. His shot blocked, and they will draw the foul. And Midget will go to the line. Free throws really have kept Columbus in it.
Yeah.
And most of them been from Jace Midget. He's only missed one.
Yeah. First team second. Midget at the line for a pair.
He's 5 of 6 from the line.
Oh, that was very close.
5 of 7. That one in and out. Second one, got it. Makes it a 7-point game. See, if they can keep a decent deficit between now and halftime, they won't have to crawl back as much, and
yeah,
that'll make it a lot easier when the third quarter happens.
Great so far in the second quarter.
I'll say they're not doing a bad job. Forbes launches a three. That one rolls off. Rebound by Feldkamp. His putback is in. Whoops, marked him for a three. Didn't mean to do that one.
You just write a 3 instead of a 2?
Yeah. And that pass intercepted. I'm not sure what happened there. Forbes takes it across. Oh, whatever. I think they're going to get that on size as he was trying to poke the ball. If they called that foul on Riverton, they'd have 5 right now by the amount of times they reach in. Look, I try not to agree with the fouls. I really don't, because
you try not to agree with the fouls?
Or try not to disagree with the fouls is what I meant. And to be fair, that ref definitely had a much better vantage point than I did.
I mean, we're pretty far up here.
Exactly.
Travel.
And a travel on Harper. I didn't see that one. Apparently neither did he. Ball go back to Columbus. Well, see, now that's even. one call for another. We're all good again. Because I know that there is a big ref shortage in the state of Kansas, and it takes a lot of work to put on that black and white jersey and take heat from the crowd night after night. I couldn't do it.
That's why you got to call a good game.
Well, I mean, that's not just, I mean, you call it the way you see it. 3 on the way from Tanner, no good. Rebound by North, ahead to Richardson, trying to go for the dunk, and he does. 6'9", dunks it. And that one's stolen away by Feldkamp. Some unnecessary passing there. Feldkamp backs it in and will throw it out to Harper. Forbes from 3. Why not? He makes them all.
Very deep.
Shot no good. Size with the rebound, and they're going to get a foul going the other way. About to say, Cooper definitely had possession there.
Number 3, Zach Feldkamp.
And that'll go against Feldkamp. Columbus needs to start making some shots here as they find themselves down by double digits again. They seem to cut it and then lose it.
And then cut it again.
And then cut it.
And lose it.
Now it's time to cut it.
You just need to get a good cut in before
halftime.
Halftime, yeah.
Pull it within single digits at least.
I mean, they're not very far. It's only 11. But
exactly. They can get it to single with any bucket here. Cole working on Tariq. Shot missed. Man. He's had a tough night. I feel bad for Cole because obviously a senior.
Yeah.
North shot no good. Rebound by Woodcock. And that's going to be a foul as North reached in on Carter. That'll be his second, I think.
Second, 4th.
So team fouls tied at 4.
So whatever foul is called next, they'll go to the line.
Yep. I'm Columbus. I'm just going to try to. I'm going to slow down a little bit here, burn a little bit of clock, try to wait for a foul.
Yeah.
Maybe drive inside, get a bucket to go with it. Size takes it in, backs it out, stolen away. I don't even know who that is. It's number 2, Aiden Witherspoon, with the steal.
Told you should be on the stat sheet.
Well, oh, you wrote him in. Well, thank you. Shot missed, and they're going to get a foul, I think, on
that'll
Witherspoon.
Go Witherspoon.
That's his
should
first.
Should be shooting.
Yeah, because that's 5.
Yeah, 5. Yep.
So Columbus will go down and shoot free throws.
And it should be on. That'll be Midget that shoots. It's the man that shot them all.
Yeah. He's 6 of 8.
You didn't even run out of room in your stat book.
I know. Uh-oh. What are we doing?
Midget gets a little bit confused. Talking with the ref.
I think they're saying he's not the one that's supposed to shoot. Hallam's supposed to shoot.
And you see the Riverton fans are pretty happy about that one.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, he hasn't shot tonight. They don't
mix them both, and it never matter.
I don't think these Riverton fans are looking at huddle stats all day long. First one good. Now, say I wouldn't be cheering yet.
Yeah.
You got to wait till he misses. And that one looked pretty good.
That did look really good.
Bucket here, cut it to single digits. Hallam misses that one, in and out. Rebound by Feldkamp. Ahead to Harper. Harper's jumper way off the mark. Rebound by Richardson. Throws it out for Forbes. His 3 ball. No good. He's kind of gone dry from there after hitting 3 straight. Columbus will grab the rebound. Midget drives inside. Throws up a shot. Got it. See, now they're cutting it again.
Yep.
We're back down to an 8-point game. 2:15 left to go here in first half. Inside for Feldkamp. Feldkamp shot blocked, and good rebound by Jace Midget.
He got hands all over him.
I'd say Midget drives inside. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul, and this time he'll get to go to the line.
Chance to cut their lead down even more.
I say there should be no confusion on this one.
Yeah.
There should definitely be all Midget, but
there have been quite a few fouls called in this game so far, though.
Like I said early on, I don't think they're going to let him play much after that first foul on Midget, when truthfully, looked like Locke North had just kind of slightly tapped him and they called it. But sometimes that's how the games go. And sometimes you basically got to body somebody to get it. Columbus somehow grabs the rebound. 3 on the way. No good. Good rebound by Youngblood underneath the basket. His shot is good.
That was just a good rebounding, and
Midget split the pair. 5-point game with 1:46 left to go in the first half.
it's always nice when you get 3 from the free throw line.
North thought about it. Drives in, traveled. Shot no good. Rebound by Richardson. He throws one up. This one no good. Rebound by North. His shot no good. Somebody get a rebound.
I was just bragging about the rebound.
No good. And finally, Cooper Size comes up with it.
And the Riverton team just looked frustrated after that.
I was about to say that was 3 or 4 opportunities that
right
they had.
underneath the basket.
And none of them went in.
I don't even know if
inside. Shot is good. And just like that, it's a 3-point ball game.
Yeah.
This is why I said this is not going to be your stereotypical 2nd and 7th seed game. It's going to be a lot closer than what people would imagine.
And now the crowd's alive on the Columbus side.
Forbes thought about the 3. Good defense from Cooper Size, not letting him have it from the outer perimeter. 3-second violation on Zach Feldkamp. It'll go back to Columbus. So with under 1 minute to play here, I'm going to stall a little bit. It's a 3-point game.
I was say, if you
can burn
hold the ball for this whole clock.
I was about to say, you're at 5 fouls. Play the stall tactic.
Yeah.
Let them foul you.
Abuse the no shot clock.
Give it to Jason Midget and let him hold it.
You've been abused by it this year, so why not put it against them?
Exactly, when it matters. That one nearly picked. Carter Woodcock escapes at the half court, and then they'll pass it off to Midget, and he's just going to chill. But I say, burn as much of this clock as you can. You're only down by 3. If you shoot it at the buzzer and tie it, you'll hear the music in the locker room from up here. Actually, probably not. Coach Reese is going to shut that off.
I'm pretty sure that was Riverton's locker room.
I don't know. That one tipped. Hallam tried to get it back. Cooper Size comes up with it. We'll hand it off to Youngblood, and Coach Risa called a timeout to save the possession. Good call there from Walter Risa to save the possession for Columbus with 22.4. 30-second timeout.
Nearly was bad, but they handled it.
I was about to say, Coach Risa, good call there. Shows he's awake.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Forest States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Forest States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Tyler Ritz and Aiden Witherspoon back into the game for the Rams. Columbus with the ball, down 3, 22.4. At the half, we'll let you know about some other probably exciting games going on in the area, but like I told you, this one's not going to be your stereotypical 2nd and 7th seed game.
Nope.
Because Columbus, truthfully, could have about 16 wins right now with just about a small quarter of play.
Riverton took out some of their studs on defense for this last few seconds.
Good fake there from Huck Hallam. Takes it to the foul stripes. Got to back it out. Gives it up for Midget. 3 ball. No good. And Reitz. Oh, what?
I don't know about that one.
Feldkamp clearly threw it out of bounds. They're going to say it goes back to Riverton with 11.5. Here's the good news, though. Regardless of how this possession goes for Riverton, it'll be a single possession game going in the locker room, and Columbus has struggled to maintain that, especially with Riverton. If Columbus can get a turnover here.
Not a turnover, but just a stop.
Yeah, just to stop anything. Travel. Oh. Thought they were going to get a travel on Lock North. They were going to get a foul, and that'll send them to the line.
That'll send them to the line.
Foul number 13, Carter Woodcock.
Okay, so now as long as Columbus can get a rebound.
North at the
True.
line for a pair.
North can extend this to a 5-point lead for the Rams. Columbus will need to get a rebound here with 3.8 seconds. First one, got it. It actually looked a little short to me coming off his hand, but nothing but net for Lock North. Second one rattles out. Good rebound by Hallam, throws it ahead. Youngblood shoots it up. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to go over and then hit the sign.
That's how we end the
Well, Riverton only gets 1 point.
Riverton gets one at the line. It is a 4-point game between the 2nd and the 7th seed in this sub-state.
Yep.
And I guarantee the 1st and 8th seed game looks a lot different than this. We'll step aside. We'll come back on the Crossing Construction halftime show. Slade will tell you about the halftime stats.
Oh, yeah, I will.
And we will come back with more action from the Impact Gym at Riverton High School after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And we are here on the Crossing Construction halftime show. Here on Columbus Sports Live, your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Columbus down by 4, going into the locker room, 31-27 to the Riverton Rams. And like I said, we'll tell you about some scores from around the area and just show you. Yeah, as I was saying, thanks for your headset. Kind of just made me lose the train of thought. It's fine. No big deal. But anyway, like we said, just to show you how much different this 2nd and 7th seed game is in terms of the normal way these games are typically played. Let's show you the 1st and 8th seed score right now. Girard and Cherryville, 45-14.
Yeah, that'll be a running clock start in the second half.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think they would run the clock in
No.
Sub-State at all.
No, not at all?
I don't think so.
Well, I thought they would.
Maybe. You might have to fact check me on that, but if not, it'll be at least the fourth quarter.
Some other scores from around the area tonight. Colgan girls taking on Erie in the first round. They're up 41-5 at the half. So, like we said, things could be a lot worse here in Riverton.
For sure.
And Galena taking on Caney at Caney.
Especially knowing how much of a second-half team the Columbus boys are.
Exactly.
I mean,
and they don't have to cut a 16-point deficit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 4 points.
Exactly.
You can do that in 30 seconds if you really thought about it. Like we said, Galena taking on Caney at Caney, so if they win, they got to go back. They got to be there all week.
Yep.
I feel for those boys. Caney's down 22-27, so a 5-point game there in Caney. Talked about the Girard score. Oh, and Frontenac. Frontenac taking on Baxter Springs at the half. Frontenac leads Baxter 26-16. So it is a 10-point game there. Heck, with the way we're playing, I'd rather be playing Baxter right now.
Yeah. Sorry, I just zoned out.
Anyway, here's the halftime stats.
He's going to wake me back up.
Yep.
So on the Columbus side, it's been one guy, and that guy is Jace Midget. He has 19 points already. 7 of those coming from the free throw line. The other ones mostly coming from right underneath the basket. I know he has taken a couple 3-ball attempts. Nothing's fallen for him yet. So hopefully he can knock those shots down too, and he'll have a great game if he keeps scoring like he is. But the only thing is he does have 2 fouls, which 2 isn't a whole lot.
I'm about to say there's a couple guys that have 2 fouls.
Yeah,
for
there
Riverton
is. So I was going to mention that. Tanner also has 2, but he doesn't have any points. Cole Youngblood is 4 with a couple buckets in each quarter, or a bucket in each quarter, with a foul. Woodcock has 3 with that 3-ball in the first, and then Hallam with his lone free throw, and he has 1 foul as well, along with Cooper Size and Drake Lawrence. So they've been spreading the fouls out, which is good. No one's singled out with 3 or 4.
Actually, and the one bad part about Jace having such a breakout game is that I guarantee they're drawing up a play with him in the middle in the locker room.
Yeah, I mean he's getting physical down low a lot. So that charge call he had, and that's what's putting those fouls up on the board for him. Is him being aggressive.
Shouldn't have gotten that charge call, but whatever.
On the Riverton side, you have Noah Harper. He's been scoreless this game, which I think is definitely good to point out because he has been a good scorer for Riverton all the years he's played. Then you have Zach Feldkamp, who has 6, a few buckets, and then Reitz has 4 with a couple buckets. Forbes has 9 points. He's their scoring leader. All of those from 3 balls right there early in the first quarter, and then he went dry after that.
He's what made this game look like it was going to be a blowout. Yeah. Eat my words, and then he went dry, and Columbus is down only by 4.
Yeah, and then Locke North has 6, a couple free throws and a couple buckets, and Richardson has 6 as well. And then Phillips has 2. But they also have Richardson, North, and Feldkamp all have 2 fouls. So those are guys that really are aggressive, and they're in the game a lot. So the fouls could be something that make an effect later on in the fourth quarter, maybe, especially if it stays a close game and stays aggressive. Yeah. So something we'll have to keep our eye on. But we've got a good one. Yep. 31-27, Riverton is up, and 2 minutes until we resume play.
Yep, so hopefully Columbus can keep the pressure going throughout the entire second half. And, they, like we said, they've been a second half team all year, but they've had to cut deficits. Now it's on, this would be like a, Columbus last year was probably down this much at half at a point. So,
yeah.
But you never know. Maybe this will be good for them, and I know you can tell they're probably playing their hearts out tonight, giving it all they got.
Oh, yeah.
Because, this place might explode if Columbus beats Riverton.
Maybe.
It'll be only their 6th win of the year, but that would be almost like winning the sub-state championship to these kids, truthfully, with the season that they've had, a lot of close games, a lot of heartbreakers.
Yeah.
And to win that first-round game and make what most people would say is the sub-state champion go home in the first round, stay home, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be pretty cool. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, and we'll get set for second half action coming up after this 2-minute timeout.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and it makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Start third quarter action, 31-27. Columbus down by 4. Riverton with the ball. Want to limit their offensive possessions early in this second half. You want to keep yourself in it, because you don't have to cut the deficit they've had to a lot of these games, and you don't want to make it that way. Feldkamp with it. Over to Forbes. North. For Feldkamp. Over to North, I'm sorry. I don't know why I get them confused. Harper's one of the shorter guys and North's one of the taller guys. Richardson in the corner. Knocks it over for Harper.
A lot of outer perimeter passing.
They're trying to set up a 3-ball, but Forbes hasn't really touched it yet. Richardson catches it under the basket. His shot blocked. Feldkamp gets the rebound. And Riverton will reset their offense as Harper tries a 3-ball, and he got it. Well, that's his first points of the ball game. Couldn't have come at a better time. Columbus will need to answer here. Another 3-ball, and they'll find themselves down 10. Throws it ahead for Lawrence. Out for Tanner. Nearly lost it. Will get it back. Tanner drives in underneath for Youngblood, and he lost it off his foot. Back to Riverton.
That's a real bummer way to lose the possession.
It's not a good way to start, but limit Riverton here, and then you'll have another opportunity. Got to get a good stop. Definitely not another 3-ball. Harper with it. Over to Forbes. Feldkamp. Richardson. First 3 I think I've ever seen him try. No good.
He was in the corner too.
Rebound by Columbus.
They say he takes the pump fake sometimes, so
yeah.
I was terribly surprised to see him shoot one.
Lawrence, jumper on the way, got it. He's got 3, and he opens up Columbus's offense here in the second half. Down by 5. North guarded 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Midget. Riverton trying to just extend their lead with the 3-ball, and if I'm Coach Thompson, that's not the best idea. Shot blocked. Midget saved it in, or almost saved it in. It'll go back to Riverton. Midget might have gotten away with a travel, too. Doesn't matter. Harper for 3. Left it short. Just let it go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Back to Columbus. Youngblood gets it into Tanner. Back to Youngblood. Riverton trying to apply a little full court pressure. They get it across to Size. Over to Midget. For Lawrence. Back over to Midget. Coach Reese said, "You're going to change the play." Get it inside for Size. Over for Tanner. Man. Lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Riverton. Wipe the sweat off your hands, Jet. Typically, Cooper's the one that's got the butterfingers, but not tonight. I say that even as Jet really only had one missed opportunity, but Coach Thompson literally drawing his play up right now. Feldkamp spots up from 3. No good. Tariq tried to grab the rebound. Midget somehow landed with it. I don't know how that all occurred, but Columbus will take it. Midget throws it out for Lawrence. 3 ball. Got it.
And it's a 2-point game.
And Coach Thompson going to take a timeout. Columbus has cut it to a 1-possession ball game here. 2 points. Good way to come out of the locker room.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Titan basketball.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Hair looks great. Welcome back. Riverton with the ball, up by a bucket. See, if you watched right up until this point, or if this was the first minute you tuned in, you'd think it was just a close game, and Riverton.
Yeah, I mean, Riverton had, 11, 13-point lead at one point.
They had close to a 20-point lead. Harper left a 3 way short. Lawrence had the rebound. It's tipped around. Harper will control it. And throws it right to Woodcock. Be careful, Carter. Good stop, and he'll pump the brakes, give it up to Midget. Riverton a little loose with the basketball here in this second half. And so far, it's working to Columbus' advantage. Jet with it. Inside for Midget. Going against Tarek. Shot no good. Saves it in bounds.
Oh.
I thought it was just going to be out of bounds.
Me too.
But
he grabbed it and threw it against him, but he just got a lucky bounce off his body.
Forbes, 3 ball. Good. Yet to make a shot from inside.
Yep.
Cale Forbes. Back to a 5-point game. Youngblood races it across. Dishes it out for Lawrence. For Woodcock. Thought about the 3. Will drive inside for Midget. Columbus will need to answer here. Over for Tanner.
Oh, man.
Carter saves it, but right into the hands of Noah Harper for Feldkamp. Shot is good.
Oh, very long
7-point
pass.
game. Midget at the other end, and he answers at the basket. Midget's first bucket of the second half cuts it back to a 5-point game.
Very quick possessions.
Forbes for 3. Why not? Got it. I mean, I don't know what to say.
They got to guard him. They've got to get on him.
Yeah.
He's not scared to shoot it, and you know he's going to make it.
I'm about to say, all of his points tonight have come from that foul or 3-point line.
Yeah, 15 of them.
Yeah. Jumper on the way from Midget. No good. Rebound by Richardson. Bucket here of any kind for Riverton can stretch it to double digits. North drives in. That's a charge.
It's going to be a block.
Yeah.
It should be a block.
I tried to get lucky. On Drake Lawrence, that is his second? First.
It's his first. It's the first foul of this second half by either team. They're almost, we're 5 minutes down.
Letting them play a little bit, and if Ryder Phillips checking in. I was going to say I thought he was going to call timeout, but nope, just Ryder Phillips checking in the ball game. Coach Thompson wanting a little more defense in here, trying to get the lead bigger. Riverton on a roll right now. Columbus needs a turnover or a stop for Harper. Forbes in the corner. Thought about it. Yeah, can't leave him open.
No.
Because he very well may only be a three-point guy. 3 no good from Feldkamp, and they're going to get a foul. Should be on
third.
North, yeah. That is Locke
So now Locke North's going to have to be careful with his fouls for the rest of the game. Once you get to 3, I think you kind of
have to.
That's
start
what you think
yourself.
about, and you're going to be smart with or you should be smart.
And then once you get 4, if it's not deep in the game, you're probably going to sit for a while.
Yeah. Especially with a player like him who makes such a difference on defense and offense.
I say. Tanner thought about the 3, had his pocket picked by Phillips. Phillips taking it to the basket. Youngblood tried to pick his pocket. Jump stop for Phillips, good, and they're going to get a foul. Should be on Feldkamp.
Yeah.
And it is.
That'll
be his third.
Well.
So Riverton's starting to run into a little foul trouble on a couple different players. Columbus needs to answer here on offense. I didn't know where he was throwing it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie. I did not see Drake Lawrence there at all. 2:02 left to go in the third. Been a quick third quarter. Midget stops and pops. Shot no good. Rebound by Forbes.
Man, he can get up there.
Yeah. Nice
very
ball.
big vertical on him.
Euro step in the lane. Shot no good for Block North, out of bounds off of Riverton. It'll go back to Columbus. Columbus starting to get a little antsy here. You can tell by the way they're taking their shots.
Yeah.
They're not slowing down anymore, and they need to go back to what we're driving inside, getting the contact call.
Which they still have plenty of time. There's
I was
still a
about to
whole
say.
quarter. They're not down by that much.
I was about to say.
They can just go and put up some points.
It's an 8-point game.
Yeah, just play smart.
Yeah. There's still plenty of time. Jet Tanner with it. Over to Midget, and that one poked away. Feldkamp with it. Slows it down. Three on the way for Forbes. No good. And rebound by Woodcock. Don't lose control of it. Woodcock ahead
Good
to
feed.
Size, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line. Woo! 2 huge free throws right here for the freshman.
Cooper Size has been a player, hasn't had a whole lot of experience at the line. Have to see how he does.
Make him when it matters. That's the key. First one for Size. Got it. And Coach Risa going to call time. Well, I don't know who called time.
It's the Titans.
Coach Risa will take a timeout. It's a full. Columbus down by 7. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 60 seconds.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait a little bit.
We're back, 42-35. Columbus down by 7. And Cooper Size at the line trying to make it 6.
He made his first.
Yep. Looked good free throw.
They wanted to give him a breather for a second.
Aiden Witherspoon back into the game. Locke North will have a seat at the bench with 3 fouls. And Zach Feldkamp also on the bench with 3.
They know that those are 2 players that they might need later on in this game, so
they need to sit them while they have the lead.
We'll probably see the rest of this quarter from the bench.
Yep. Would not surprise me. Cooper makes
his
both.
second.
2 big free throws there from the freshman.
It's good to see him make them.
I'm about to say, hasn't had a lot of experience from the foul stripe, but those are probably the best looking free throws I've seen all night. Got a good arch on them and nothing but net on either one.
Yeah.
Now we need a stop here. Reitz with it inside out for Harper. Open for 3. No good. And good hustle there by Jace Midget to get the rebound. Basically 2-on-1 with the ball. Midget drives inside, throws it up. No good, but a whistle and a foul.
That goes against Noah Harper.
Yep, and that will be his second.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And Midget will go to the line. Try to cut it again. Could be 4 points if Midget makes both of these free throws. First one, too strong. I jinxed it. That was me. I said it. As soon as I said that, I was like, watch.
So as long as if he splits the pair, it won't be too bad.
I was about to say, they'll make it 5, which is close to what it was at the half. Second one, no good. Rebound by Phillips. Reitz with it. Midget nearly picked his pocket. Ritz drives in, shot blocked.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, that was a late call.
That should have been a foul, Carson.
Well, I'm just saying it was a little bit late. You know, typically, as soon as you get the block, you blow the whistle. That'll go against Youngblood for sure. That's his second. Columbus with pretty low foul numbers, too. That's the thing. Midget and Youngblood with 2. First one good from Ritz. can extend it back to a 8-point game with this free throw. Kind of going back and forth here. Second one, no good. Rebound by Youngblood. Youngblood threw it away. A little miscommunication there. Youngblood was intending Woodcock to get the ball, but nobody was there.
Goes up to the Rams, number 1, Noah Harper. Number 24, Locke North. Number 32, Kenneth Richardson.
Some of those starters make their way back into the game.
Yep, so
I think this is where
Riverton really wants to add to their lead.
Yeah.
They want to have a big lead going in the fourth quarter.
But also,
At least
a lot of
double
those
digits.
players that are checking in are the players with the higher foul numbers. So
If I'm Coach Thompson, I'm going to give it to Forbes and just let him hold it until the buzzer runs and then shoot a three. It's an improbable play, but whatever. Man, it's dead quiet. There we go. As soon as I say that, the cheerleaders get up and going.
clock ticks below 10.
Yep,
They're going to have to make a move.
They're going to have to shoot it. They got 5. They drive inside, back it out for Harper. 3 ball, gone, no good.
Oh, man.
Put back by Richardson is in. I thought the 3 ball was in and then it rimmed out. At the end of 3, it's still a ball game.
Yep.
Columbus down by 9, but they're going to have to start working quick on offense. But the fourth quarter, I think, has been probably their biggest quarter out of any this year. So we'll see what they can do. We're back after this.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
And we're back. Columbus down 36-45 to the Rams. It's not over yet. Columbus, even though they're down by 9, has come back from double that in a deficit. So they just need to get some good shots in here and take care of the ball.
Yeah.
But, of course, Coach Thompson going to put in the 5 originals for the Rams. But I got to say, Riverton's had to spend quite a bit of energy, just like Columbus has, in this ball game to stay where they are. Columbus will have the ball coming out of the fourth quarter, or third quarter, I'm sorry. Lawrence inside for size, threw it away.
It tipped?
Yep.
Oh, it was tipped.
Okay. So, was tipped. I didn't think anybody tipped it, but to be fair, there was probably a million people that could have, so.
Yep.
One person was bound to have.
A million.
Well, 3 or 4. Midget inbounds it for Youngblood. Youngblood like, what do I do? Midget with it. Over to Woodcock. Inside for size. Throws it right into the hands of Youngblood. Nearly lost it, and they're going to... Oh, I thought they whistled him for the contact.
Yeah,
As
he was
Forbes
getting pinged around by everyone in there. So
Forbes bumped into him, but they're going to whistle him for a travel underneath the basket. That'll go back to Riverton.
So for the time, number 50, Huck Hall.
Huck Hallam back into the ball game. I think Coach Reese is probably wanting to charge. Hallam's been known to take him this year. Richardson drives in. There it is.
Yep. That'll go against Tariq. That'll be his 4th?
No.
Third.
That'll be his 3rd.
Yeah.
So now 3 big players with 3 fouls.
A good foul, too. They needed that one.
Well, what did I say? He wanted to charge. He got it. Hopefully that picks it up a little bit for Columbus. Hallam with the ball. Off a triple team. Got to get rid of it.
A lot of hands on him.
Yep. Throws it ahead to Woodcock. Over to Youngblood. Midget with it now. Got to get a shot here.
Wow.
And Midget throws it right into the hands of Feldkamp. Off and running. Shot is good. Good hustle there by Drake Lawrence, though, to get to the ball.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Just put the pressure on him.
Yep. Now Columbus down by 11 has got a lot of work to do. Midget drives in.
Foul's called.
Yeah.
See what he puts that one against.
Yeah.
I think that's Tariq.
Nope, that's Forbes.
Oh, yeah, Forbes.
Of course they give it to the guy with only 1 foul. Now 2.
Midget at the line for a pair.
Should have been Tariq's. That's my biased opinion. First one, no good. That was a huge free throw right there. This one will cut it to 10 as Derek Krause will check in and Ethan Midget will check in too. Second one missed, and Midget hasn't made the free throws down the stretch, but he's had one heck of a game. Shot is good from Harper at the bucket. He's only got 5, but they've been big down the stretch. Ethan Midget has the ball, throws it over, and timeout by Coach Risa. Finds a squad down by 13 with 6:28 left to go. What's that? That was rude of that lady. Whatever. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after.
Hello, Forest States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Forest States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Maybe.
Welcome back. Columbus Sports Live will be back in action tomorrow as the girls' season's on the line. They'll be at home, though, taking on the Frontenac Raiders, so no change from their lineup on Tuesday. They'll be seeing black and white in their dreams. Lawrence from 3. God, wow.
It's a good way to come out of the timeout with some big points there from Drake Lawrence.
You definitely needed that. Cuts it to 10. Now you need a stop here. Inside for Richardson. Richardson passed it out of traffic to Feldkamp. He thought about the 3.
Completely unguarded.
He'll take it, and he drained it, of course. Wow.
Midget just backed off of him, and he was wide open. So
Well, he faked it a few
times.
Let's say. Side for Youngblood goes up. Shot rims out. Rebound controlled by Forbes in the backcourt. Escapes it for Feldkamp. Harper thought about it, takes it at the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound by Locke North. North spins in the lane. His shot is good. And that will most likely do it.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, that was a big contact
foul
there.
by Tariq.
Jace will go to the line. I'm about to say, he needs a few redemption free throws right here. Yeah, that's definitely on Tariq. That is not his second. That's Tarek's 4th. Yeah, they're way off. Yeah, that's Tarek's 4th. Yeah, that's not his second foul. That's his 4th. Because I understand sometimes I'm off, but I'm not off that much.
Yeah. Well, it's the score table that announces it wrong, because that's usually what you go by.
Well, they got it wrong on the scoreboard, too. Jace, neither free throw going in. Had a hard time hitting him in the second half. Inside for Feldkamp. His shot is off the glass and good. You just got to start throwing up threes at this point if you're Columbus. Carter Woodcock will take it, and he got it. Well, see, there you go. You need about 5 more of those.
Yeah, you need a few of them, yeah. At this point, you know Riverton's just going to start stalling on offense.
Yep. inside for North. And they're going to get a blocking foul after the shot.
Wait,
such a late whistle. So they're going to get a blocking foul on Jet Tanner after the shot was good.
He literally was knocked to the floor. Probably should have been a charge.
And
they fell down, sat up, and then they called the foul.
And then they called the blocking foul.
Third foul on Jet Tanner.
That was bizarre. I've got to be completely honest.
I'm not sure how that all transpired. That's going to go against Tanner. That's his third. That was a very late whistle.
You can hear the Columbus fans. They do not like it. None of the other referees are trying to help him out, though. They're just letting it be.
Coach Reese
they'll reverse a call occasionally.
Coach Reese is wanting a technical. Nope.
It's just not what you want to see in a game like this.
No, that was a really bad call. And North makes the free throw.
Yeah, they're going to get technical, yeah.
We probably did something to deserve that. I'm not going to lie.
I think Risa probably knows.
We probably did something to deserve that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he did.
Because after that last call, I can imagine.
He has a reason to be angry because I think everyone in this arena knows that it was not a good call.
No. Is that on Jace?
No, it was on Risa, wasn't it?
Oh, I have no idea. Well, I can't book it. I can't mark it on my stat sheet. First one, no good from Forbes. Well, I think they know, hey, the season's over. Just try to fight with as much as you can. Second one good.
Reese is still arguing.
Well, I understand why. I mean, with as late of a call as that was.
It was very late.
I don't think it would have mattered in the terms of the game, but it was just a very odd situation. Like it's like he waited for the shot to be good to call it a block or a charge.
Yep.
Forbes with it. Over to Harper. Harper to Feldkamp. North with it. That's a
charge.
There's an offensive foul on Jace Midget. So
if you call that one a charge, I don't know how you don't call the one
underneath
on Jet Tanner a charge. It was a different referee that called it, but
that's going to go against Locke North. That's his fourth. Dang, if only we were about 4 minutes sat on the clock, that'd be a huge foul right there. But Coach Thompson just going to leave him in. Down up by 18. No reason to take him out.
Yeah.
And Columbus going to take their time, trying to get it across half court. Midget drives in the lane, throws up a shot, no good, but the putback is there from Youngblood.
Timeout.
Yep,
Columbus.
Timeout by Risa.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We're back in 30 seconds.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Oh, welcome back here on Columbus Sports Live. If anybody wants to go back and watch that call back, clip it maybe.
Yeah, you'll agree with us.
Harper with the ball.
Yeah, like it literally was a full 2 seconds after the contact.
And they're going to get a reach-in foul on Jace Midget. That should be his third.
Jace Midget, his second, team third.
Maybe that is his second. I had him for 2. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's his 3rd. I think they've got the scorebook all wrong down there. Because I'm like 90% sure that was his 3rd.
At this point, it's probably not going to make that much of a difference.
No, but, I mean, I just want to be correct.
So it's still nice to get it right. I know what you mean. It's also nice to know.
I want to beat what's going to be sent to Keisha.
So, yeah, it's nice to know that the official scores table actually got it right, especially in a sub-state game.
Harper's runner in the lane, no good. Ball tipped around, still being tipped around, and Midget finally controls it.
Drake Lawrence was wide open.
Tarek fighting for his life down there. Midget drives in the lane. His shot is good.
Pass good by Jace Midget.
North takes it inside the lane, stops and pops. His bucket is in. Like I said, I think Riverton just likes to make games close because I don't know why they don't do that every time.
I'm not 100% sure what they were so
Tanner
upset
from
about.
3, no good. Rebound by Locke North. Richardson. This Locke North kind of fell down and the ref gave him the cold shoulder. I don't think either side's happy with this crew.
Yeah, probably not.
But it's
I'm
sub-state.
sure Columbus more than Riverton,
it's
considering the
sub-state.
score, but
I'll admit, even if some of the calls I disagreed with, they've been called pretty split tonight. Long 3 on the way from Chase Midget, no good. Rebound by Youngblood, and he's fouled going up. Well, while we're here, before he shoots, let's check on some of the other games going on tonight. I hope that game's over.
Wow,
see who's advancing on. Wow.
Raiders.
Frontenac beats Baxter 53-34. Well, it may be different.
Yeah,
There's still 25 seconds.
Few more points.
Nope.
Nope.
Let's see the damage that Girard did to Cherryville. This should be good. 79-23. Yeah, that's
Wowzers.
nice. Yeah. Good for them.
What was the other game?
Baxter and Frontenac.
No, the other one.
Galena and Caney.
Yeah.
That one was actually real close, so we'll check on that one. I don't know what the call was. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, me neither.
I know that Youngblood at least made a free throw. Because it's a 17-point game, and it was an 18-point game. I really want Coach Reese up here.
He's giving you a lot of interview questions.
Well, that's what he does every night.
Yeah.
Bench warnings,
These past
technical.
few games, yeah, there's always been something like that.
Richardson gets it to go. 19-point game and jump ball tie-up. It'll favor the Rams, and that will do it. So Riverton will walk out of here with a win that's a lot closer than what the game felt.
Shot for the Rams, number 45, Ryder Phillips.
Ryder Phillips will check into the ball game, and Riverton will play. Well, we'll pull. No, I'm not gonna pull up the bracket.
Well, it's to be Frontenac, I think, won't it?
I don't know how the bracket's set. Yeah, I think it is Frontenac. Yep. That's the girls. Never mind. I'm thinking Frontenac. So
We'll look
Riverton,
afterwards.
Riverton and Frontenac will play each other, and then Midget's gonna foul. Locke North kind of got a little cocky there. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just saying that's like a unsportsmanlike conduct. If you did that in football, that's sportsmanlike conduct right there. Girls, like we said, in action tomorrow night at home. So if you can, please come out and support. Taking on the Frontenac Raiders. And Jet Tanner will commit the foul that time. That's his fourth.
Number 11, Jet Tanner. Team's fifth, his fourth.
Feldkamp misses the first free throw. Next one for Feldkamp will make it a 20-point game. Splits the pair at the line. Columbus down by 20. And they're going to get a travel before the contact. You got to call it fair. I mean, I would say just give it to us, but
it's not going to make a huge difference at this point.
I about to say, regardless of where that call would have went. If I'm Coach Risa, I'm putting in Krause and
there they go.
Hallam.
Ethan.
Not going to put in
Cooper Bush, Zane.
He's not going to put in Huck? I'm about to say, yeah.
Before Cooper Bush, number 10, Derek Krause.
So he's going to keep in all of his seniors and some of the young guys.
And Riverton will do the same.
Yep.
Number 50, Hunt Collins.
Luckily for this Columbus team, there's not many seniors, so I'll take out Youngblood, I guess. I don't know why. Let him have his final minute and 40. And Coach Thompson going to call a timeout. He's trying to get the crowd hyped up.
Something you don't see out of a coach very often.
No, not traditionally. It does take me back to a memory in the regional championship softball game last year when Cassie Rooms, she tried to get Katie Simpson ejected and it didn't work, and she did this to the crowd. And it wasn't like that, like he could say, oh, I was calling my players. But that she was on the stands doing it.
I mean, that's what just happened right there, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't directly doing it to the stands. He could have said, I mean, he turned around, so, yeah. And, well, when you got a big crowd, you want to get them excited.
And there's still 2 minutes left, or there was 2 minutes left.
There's a minute.
It looks like they're just going to dribble it out. You got the younger guys on the floor. I don't know why you wouldn't run a play. I mean, these are going to be the starters of your next team in a couple of years.
Yeah. And we got a tie up there.
Possession arrow to the Titans.
There will go to Columbus. Well, Columbus will hopefully get the final shot here.
59.1 remaining in this one.
But you can't say they didn't make it interesting. Columbus gave it a pretty good effort, just like we've been all season long. A few quarters of sluggish play, and that's all it takes.
More like a quarter.
And that one is taken away by Witherspoon. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 10, Derek Krause, his first, team fifth. Witherspoon at the line to shoot a pair.
That one's on Krause. That is his first. Witherspoon's first free throw is good. First point of the night. Makes it a 21-point game, but it, like we said, felt a lot closer than that the entire stretch.
It did.
And he makes the second. Now Riverton's goal is just try to make it look ugly with this 40 seconds left.
And out.
Cooper Bush stepped on the end line. Goes back to Riverton. Well, like I said, it will probably be Riverton and Girard in that semifinal, or in that championship.
Be Riverton or Frontenac in the semifinal.
Yep, for sure.
Yep, that's locked in.
But I don't know. Riverton, Frontenac could make that Riverton game interesting. We'll see.
Frontenac boys have been hot lately.
I was about to say, they've been doing well. And all they got to do is dribble it out. Crowd's clapping.
But they're doing some dribble drills.
Oh, 5-second call.
Jeez.
Well, Tyler Ritz.
Good to know he's being professional. Go until the game's over.
Yeah. Hey, you got to call it.
Yeah.
When you see it. Columbus hold for the final shot. Hallam at the buzzer. No good. And that'll do it. Columbus season ends tonight. 69-47, the final score of this ball game. But we knew the season was going to be a bit tough, considering that they had almost nobody coming back.
Yeah.
And they made a pretty good effort, I would say, this game and a lot of other games too.
The winner of the Frontenac Baxter game.
So Riverton will take on Baxter, or Frontenac, Thursday night in Caney at 7 o'clock. And like we said, the one good thing that comes out of this is that we don't have to go up there.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well,
we might have to.
I'm about to say, well, yeah, the girls' game's tomorrow, and they are the higher seed. So we will take a quick break. We'll recap this ball game. Maybe get Coach Reese up here. I have no idea. Doesn't have that many seniors to say goodbye to, so.
It's true.
But we'll take a quick break. We'll come back on the Optic Communications postgame show and round this one out from Riverton High School. Talk maybe tomorrow a little bit about the girls and their seeding and how that bracket's going to work.
Yeah.
We are back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
And we are back here on the Optic Communications post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. Well, tonight's game did not go the way Columbus had planned it. It was close at the half, and it was really close up until about 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, and then Riverton started to pull away late. They ended up winning by 22-69-47, and this very young Columbus team season will end here tonight But if we look at the roster here, here's the main difference, and this is why you can't let these boys, down about this game. Let them feel down about this game. Let's go to Columbus's roster here. In the very well printed Keisha book, that for some reason they can't afford color. But let's see how many seniors we're losing. 1, 2, 3. We're losing 3 guys. I'll be fair, one of them had a lot of importance, Cole Youngblood, in the season.
Yep. He was a player that found the court quite a bit last season as well, even in that very stacked
there he is.
Senior class.
That scared me. I just saw a big guy poking around the corner. I was like, ooh. I didn't want to have to deal with that. He'll step into the box here. And then Riverton's losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just on their varsity lineup, so that shows you. But anyway, we'll bring in Walter Risa tonight, and a lot of emotions in this game, as obviously it ends tonight 69-47. Very close game going in the half, 4-point game. Really close up until 5 minutes left in the ball game, and then, a couple of calls wish would have went our way. Just didn't come out the way we planned it tonight.
Yeah, and we let Forbes get loose the first quarter and then also in that third quarter, and we felt like that was the key. Can't allow him to get open looks on threes.
No, and I think he maybe had one shot tonight that was not from the outer perimeter. And, that's scary for Riverton because I think their main problem was that they didn't have a designated three-point shooter early on, and when you find him.
And that's why that's who we were supposed to be guarding out there on the line. I think he's more of just a shooter, not a driver. But, we had too many turnovers. And then we didn't box out hard enough.
No.
You take those little things like that, and it all adds up. And, we were down, 23-12 after one.
Yep.
And we talked about chipping away, and we got back within 4 at half. And we liked our chances there. But then again, I think 5 of 6 possessions, we turned it over in that third quarter, and they kind of get away. So.
And that'll bite you. And, unfortunately for Cole Youngblood tonight, he did not have the best of games. I felt like if he would have hit a little more, maybe got some buckets inside, because uncharacteristically he was driving inside like he normally does, but the shots just were not falling.
They were, and that's why you just hope it doesn't happen. But, I told the guys in there I've been on this side a lot more than winning that last one. And so it doesn't matter what I say, it's going to hurt, and that's what I like. When they hurt, they felt a lot of things that could have went different this year. And, Jace said it best on the bench. He goes, Coach, we're going nowhere. We will be back next year. And, and I hope that adds fuel to the young ones, a little passion. And and my thing is, I said, take this, what you learn, and take it to your next sport. We got golfer, we got baseball, we got track. And I want them to learn for every sport.
Exactly. You want them to be 3-sport athletes.
Yes.
And we were talking about this just before you got up here, the main difference, I said before, I said this is not going to be your stereotypical second seed playing 7th seed in the sub-state. It's not going to be a blowout. And sure, the score at the final score, if you just look up the numbers, it may not look that good. But if you watch the entire game, you'll know that I was pretty much correct.
Yes. We felt very good coming in and talked to a few parents, and they couldn't believe how positive the boys were. They felt like they could go and do some damage. And I think that's why they're hurting in there. It'd be very easy as a 7 seed. Yep, it's over. And
right.
But there wasn't a single word in that locker room, and they're feeling it right there. They're laying down, they're sitting down, hands across their lap or their heads down. So there's nothing, from where these kids wasn't a lot of expectations start of season.
Exactly, there was not any expectation.
And I think they played well. The W's did not come, but that's usually the last thing that always comes.
Exactly, and we were talking about the difference between Riverton and Columbus. Riverton next year will lose Zach Feldkamp, Noah Harper, Locke North, some guy that didn't start, and Ryder Phillips, Derek McLaughlin, some guys that made some big size. They will keep Tarek, but they're going to have to replace a lot. And Columbus, really only 2 guys that you guys are going to have to replace.
And
next year.
Tonight, Huck, he was sick. He
was sick?
He was sick, and he didn't even show up to practice yesterday, and we tried. At halftime, he says, Coach, I got set. So that's why he did not start the second half, and he just wasn't. So, you got when you take yourself out, give kudos to that person there.
Oh, yeah.
And, you don't want your senior to be your last game because of something that's almost kind of beyond your control.
Right.
It's been going around, so at one time I said, man, I probably should send you on the end of the bench. I don't want to get this.
Well, and I actually didn't go to the school today because I stayed home sick. And
yes.
He's not feeling it, so you may want
good. Now I've got his
I was about to say, you're
on,
in a sandwich.
Yes.
And we'll talk about this while you're up here, too, get a little preview for everybody. Softball season right around the corner. And luckily for you, you've got a little bit more to work with on that side experience-wise coming back. I know first day of practice was today, and you probably were not there.
No, I was there.
Oh, really?
I went there.
What is your assessment on the team on day one?
I don't even know the girls' names. That's what I told them. I was like, and I said, I'll mess it up. I've had a kid in basketball. I've messed kids' names up quite a bit there. So I said, don't take it personal. That's me. And, they were excited to be out there, some girls. Of course, I didn't have everybody because they're still studying basketball and whatnot. So.
Right.
But they were excited. I mean, I think we should be okay.
I was about to say, they've been itching to get back to the season, and I am just so thrilled for the battle that you and Coach Rooms from Frontenac are going to have when that game is played. I mean, with how with how competitive you are and how competitive she is, I am more than overjoyed.
I told the girls today, I said before I wore glasses, I always wore sunglasses. My girls always thought I was asleep on the bucket. So I will be you'll see me very calm. You'll see a different style there.
Oh, hey.
So it will be.
I tell you what, from her, you're not going to see a different style.
But I said to my assistants, we'll go over, and I said, that's just Mom going out there complaining. But I said, when I get up and come talk to you, like, Dad's coming. Now we got it straightened up. So, and they will come to understand that. And I want them to have fun and mean something. Just like these boys, they learned. I felt like they learned something from beginning to the end, and
exactly.
And that's kind of why they're hurting. So, and I haven't really seen anybody walk out yet.
Oh, and I'm sure you may not for a little bit because definitely, because Cole, obviously, and for Huck, this senior season was really the first time he's gotten to see the varsity court all year long.
Yes.
And so it's got to be, big for him. And I'm sure Cole, obviously upset probably with the way he played a little bit, but also, the fact that he may not touch the basketball court again.
Yep. And, that's why I wrote up on the board something about today, it's your time. You didn't have the opportunity, basically. Don't be denied.
Right.
And because they had a great class in front of them, so a lot of these kids didn't get played, and then obviously playing with freshmen. And that's what the Riverton coach was like, man, your freshmen have really grown up this year. So he goes, your future's bright. And I said, yeah, but I like to have my seniors back, one more year now, I think, because they're understanding what we're trying to get done.
Right. And that's the issue is, coming in with a new coach comes new mentality. And so if you can get people to follow and understand that mentality for, a year or two, then you really start to build on it.
Yes, and that's why, that Jace has the lone junior. And he said, we will be back. We're not going anywhere, and that's kind of the mentality I want them to have, and I want them to take that to every sport and, feel good about the school system, have some pride for all the sports, and each sport will carry over to the next.
I'm about to say, I think these games probably going to look a little bit different next year, knowing that they're going to start to understand your mentality and how your system works a little bit.
Yes, I hope so.
Well, first softball game's not until March 21st, and I'm not driving all the way to Prairie View, so we'll see you sometime at home.
Well, I was hoping you'd go to Caney,
Oh,
so.
Yeah, get to sit in the mayor's mansion down there in the janitor's closet in Caney.
So I guess I will have to make another day of that because I won't drive down either at this point. So.
Yeah. Well, it was good talking to you, and, I think, for you coming in with so much, probably truthfully on your shoulders with the amount that we lost last year, I'd call this a successful season, regardless of what the score looked like.
And it was enjoyable. The boys came in, they worked hard, and they could have laid a different way, with only 5 wins this year. But they felt very confident. And as you said earlier, this wasn't the normal 2-7 seed. And the Riverton coach, they didn't want us. Some of the other coaches at conference meeting, they didn't want to play us because our guys, they believe, they just have not been in those situations.
Exactly. That's the inexperienced bug that bites you, and it's probably going to be biting a lot of teams next year.
Yep.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the softball field sometime
Yeah, thank you.
Sometimes so. That's Walter Reese, the head coach of the Titan boys here. They'll fall tonight 69-47 in this ball game. And that will do it for our broadcast. If you want to watch more basketball, the girls host Frontenac. We'll be there tomorrow night to watch that ball game. And we may send one group up to Caney. But you'll find that out tomorrow. Should be a good one between the Raiders and the Titans. I don't know if they're going to have Riley Green back or not. Somebody told me that they were, but somebody also told me that they weren't. That goes to Frontenac because she rolled her ankle and they wouldn't let her take the boot off. I don't know. You'll find out tomorrow if she's dressed out or not. But with that being said, we'll take not a quick break. Yeah, we're going to get out of here from Riverton High School as we're like the only guys left in the building. Almost. We'll be by the time we pack this up. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. If you see the boys around town, give them a congratulations on the year. You know, a lot of adversity that they had to face, and their spirits remained as high as it could get the entire season, and that's rare from a basketball team that you see. Appreciate everybody joining us, and we will see you back here tomorrow night. Columbus and Frontenac on the girls' side. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by